So we're here in the reseeding demo, which is a new demonstration as part of Beef 2016. And in this demonstration we have 7 different plots where we've carried out different types of reseeding. So the level of reseeding on Irish beef farms is relatively low, and if we were to increase our grass production on those farms and increase the grass we utilise on those farms, we really need to, we'll say, increase the amount of perennial ryegrass that's in those swards. Teagasc research has shown that perennial ryegrass swards can grow up to 25% more when compared with old permanent pasture. So reseeding has an important role to play in driving the profitability of Irish dry stock farms. So within the demonstration we have 7 different plots. The first plot is a plough till sow. The second plot is a disc harrow till sow. The third plot is a power harrow till sow. So that's our 3 sort of, we'll say, conventional cultivation techniques. 6 weeks previous to the open day, we sowed our plots and our grass has been growing, and then last week we sprayed off half of those plots to demonstrate the importance of a post-emergence spray on those plots, and the importance of good grassland management and good weed management after we reseed. So then we move on to our min-till plots, which we've used 3 machines: an Atchison stitcher, an agri-seeder and a gutler. So these machines are getting more and more popular, and I suppose they're popular with farmers in that the turnaround can be quite quick when you go into reseed, so you don't disrupt the sod as much and you can graze it a little bit quicker. So again, all the, we'll say, original things like soil fertility, like grassland management, like weed management, like sward establishment, good soil contact are all the same as with the conventional techniques, but it gives farmers an option, and we have all the costings done in front of each of these plots, right from spraying off at the beginning right to the very end to sowing the seed, so farmers can see the full establishment costs of our swards. At the very end we have a small demonstration on establishing clover swards where we haven't sprayed off the plots and we've just oversowed some clover. Clover can increase the amount of grass grown, which Teagasc research has shown that on research in Clonakilty, and we want to, say, just show farmers maybe at a lower stocking rate that it could increase the clover content of their swards, and how to do it on the right hand side here. Plot 1 is a plough till sow, so that's the conventional method of reseeding. Plot 2 is a disc harrow, so a little bit cheaper to do and less cultivation, but very important, we'll say, to get a level seedbed after that. And the third plot is a power harrow, which is just, we'll say, 2 runs of a power harrow, and we've the costings on it there. So as we move on, we get cheaper and cheaper in terms of the cultivation methods. As we move on then to our min-till plot number 4, this is an Atchison stitcher, and this is one of the machines that can establish swards using min-till methods. Plot number 5 is an agri-seeder, which is a new machine, but it works on the same principle of cutting slits in the ground and establishing a sward that way. And the next is a gutler, and a gutler, we'll say, doesn't cut discs in the ground as such. It actually has an air drill on it that would say blows out the seed, so the seed isn't sown in lines, but again along the same principles of all the other machines. So the last plot then is an oversow with clover. So what we're doing here, we're mixing some 0730 along with clover seed, and we're oversowing it on an existing sward, which will increase the clover content hopefully of that sward. On the left of the demonstration we'll see each of these plots reseeded on the 19th of May, which those swards are now growing 6 weeks, and farmers will be able to see the importance of the post-emergence spray on the left compared to the weed-dominated sward on the right.